Checkers, we're drawing another Pokemon today.
Torchic!
We love showing off your awesome art every single Monday, and we're gonna do it a little different for the next couple weeks. We're just gonna try it out. So below this video in the description, we're gonna have a link where you can click on it and go over to our website and see our Show Your Art video. Also, we got something cool to show them.
A toy!
Yeah, what is this thing called?
Mega Blaziken.
Mega Blaziken. This is a sweet toy, and we're gonna give this away at the end of the video, so be sure to stay to the end. Now, why are we giving this guy away?
Because Torchic is the first evolution.
Yeah, it's the first version of him. The baby version.
The baby version.
I like to call it.
The baby version.
You ready to draw Torchic?
Yes.
Okay, we hope you got a marker or something to draw with. You also have your colored pencils or something to color with. We're gonna use brown, orange, a dark yellow, a light yellow, and a pink. We're gonna put that off to the side because we're gonna draw them first, and we hope you have 2 sheets of paper if you're using a marker so that your drawing doesn't end up on the table. Okay, we're gonna draw his head first, and we're gonna draw a big kind of oval circle shape. We're gonna start here, come around, and let's go ahead and keep going all the way around. And we're gonna come around, and when we get to the top, don't connect it. Leave it open at the top. Good. Now let's draw his feathers at the top. So we're gonna draw one leaf shape coming out and then back in. I like Torchic.
Yeah.
He's super cool looking. Then we're gonna draw another feather, but this one's gonna be slightly taller.
This one really reminds me of an onion.
Yeah, it does look like an onion, doesn't it?
Face.
Yeah, that's face. Face shape is an onion. Okay, now we're gonna draw another feather. Good job, you did it. That's awesome, Chuckers. Okay, now we're gonna do the feathers on the outside, and he's got really big feathers, okay? So these are gonna come out huge past the side of his head. So we're gonna start right here. We're gonna do a big feather shape. And each feather is gonna come around the smaller version of it, okay? So this one's gonna come all the way over and almost come and touch right here. Good, now we're gonna draw the big one on top. This one's even bigger.
Squeaky door.
Squeaky door. And then come back down.
Even more squeaky door.
Good job. Now we're gonna draw the last one, and it's gonna come straight up and then back down. We did it. It does look like an onion, huh?
Yes.
Now in the middle, we're going to draw his beak. So we're going to draw an A shape. And then right here, we're going to almost connect it to the other side. Leave a little gap. And then we're going to draw the bottom of his beak. Comes down and back up. So it makes a V shape. Good. And then right here, we're going to draw another V, smaller and inside. Now let's draw the tongue, and it's just a little curve inside. Perfect. Now let's draw the eyes. This could be a circle or an oval. Now we're going to draw a circle on this side. And this one's a little smaller, so I'm going to come out a little wider. Good, and we want them to look about the same size. So that's perfect. You can get a little bigger. Now, on the inside of the eye, let's draw a smaller circle for the light reflecting on Torchic's eyes. And another one on this side. And if we go too fast, what can our friends do?
Pause the video.
Yes. Don't forget, you guys can always pause the video if you need extra time to do a step. Now, let's color in the eye and leave that smaller circle white. Now we're going to draw the feet next because they're in front of his body, so we want to use overlapping to make him look 3D. So we're first going to start with the foot on this side. So right here, let's draw a line coming down. We're going to draw a big V, but it's going to be curved at the end. So let's curve right here and also curve up at the top, and that's for his talons. Okay, now we're going to draw the other side of his foot. So this is going to be curved. So we're going to curve out. Yes. Okay, now let's draw the talons inside. Let's draw the first one. So let's draw a curve that comes like that. And then back down. That's for the middle toe. Then we're going to draw the outside toe that curves. And then we'll complete this toe by coming down. We completed the first foot. Now let's draw the other foot on the other side. We're going to do the same thing. Draw a line that comes down. Now, right at the bottom, let's curve in just like we did on this side and curve at the top. And then do a big curve down here for the other side of his foot. And we'll draw the middle toe line. And this one, I drew it kind of backwards, so I'm going to draw the other one coming this way. Good, and then we'll complete the outside toes. So there's one, and then this outside one over here. We did it, we drew both feet. Now we're gonna draw these feet coming into his body. So let's draw one line. This is the leg. We'll draw another line on this side. Good, and then we can draw a curve that connects to the foot. Curve into the foot. Perfect. Now let's draw the bottom of his body. We're going to start right here on this foot, and we're going to curve over to the other foot, or the other leg. Good, now let's draw his wings. So right here we're going to draw a zigzag W. So we're going to draw down, back up. Now we're going to draw an S curve that comes into his foot. Now let's come back up here and draw the other side of his wing. So a line out, kind of a big line back in, a little V, then a big V, and then a little line to connect to the foot. Perfect. We did it. Now let's draw the other wing. And on this side, let's do another kind of W. Let's just do an N shape. Like a lightning bolt. And then we can connect that into his toe. Perfect. And then we'll draw a line that comes out from his cheek. A little line back. A big V shape. Good. And then connect it into his toe. Perfect. Torchic. Cheeks. Because he's got big cheeks. Yes. Now we finished drawing him, but we need to color him because he's going to look even cooler with colors. All right, we're going to fast forward. And at the end, you guys can pause the video to match the coloring that we did. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Let's do it right now. Good job, Checkers. You did awesome on coloring your Torchic. Now, we're going to use our brown to add some shadows. So right here on the bottom, let's draw a curve that goes from one side of the wing to the other side. Like that. And then we're going to color brown underneath that. Now, let's shade the leg. And we're just going to do it lightly over the yellow. And then we're also going to shade right under his neck. Next, we're going to shade his wing. So we're going to draw a line that comes in and then does a little zigzag and back out. And then we can also come over here on this side, do a little shadow on this part of his wing, and we'll color on the left side of that line. Now let's shade this side of his wing. We're going to draw a line just like we did over here. Come back, except let's connect it right there and then color that little sliver in. Now I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to use my Sharpie and I'm going to go around the outside and just add a slightly thicker line.
Okay.
I like outlining our drawings because it makes the drawing look like it's really popping off the page.
Yeah.
Now we left the background white, didn't we?
Yes.
We usually do that with all of our drawings, but I want to challenge you guys at home after this video to make sure to draw the background. Draw like some grass or some trees, or maybe even a Pokeball back here. That would be cool.
Yes.
Chuckers, we need to give away this toy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, we want you guys to leave a comment below. Now, it needs to be a parent or an adult leaves the comment, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we want you to leave a comment that tells us what team you're on Pokemon Go. What team are we on?
Yellow.
Yes, and we love yellow.
Yes.
Go yellow.
Go yellow.
So have a parent or an adult leave a comment below this video, tell us what team you're on, and then we're gonna pick a winner tomorrow and we'll announce it in the comments. We hope you guys had a lot of fun drawing Torchic with us, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.
Bye.